Now let us understand what is the option called dimension over here on the extreme right hand side. So as soon as I tap on the dimension, this is basically used for creating a dimension between two objects. For example, Creo automatically has given us a dimension called 250 units over here, and this distance is between this edge and this edge. What if I want a dimension from the base of this rectangle to the base of this rectangle? In that case, I would have to use this option called dimension. I need to click it with the left click. I need to go to the location where I'm wanting the dimension to start from. I have this line to be selected, and after that I need to select the second point of interest. And as soon as I'm selecting it, I need to press the middle click. I am getting a dimension which is equal to 536.46 units. I can change it to, I can modify depending on the need to be 530 or any other dimension. So that is the purpose of this option called dimension. We can actually extract the total dimension distances of any segments of our interest. I can do another example over here. Let me look out the distance from this edge to this edge and press a middle click over here. I got the total length or the total distance to be something around 2400, which I want to modify to be 2500, and there it is, it has been modified. So this is the option called dimension, which is quite usable for the works what we are working with. Now let us look at the other type of rectangle which is available, that is the parallelogram. Let me just tap it, and as soon as you tap it, you have a screen. You can just toggle anywhere. You can just go to any corner of the screen by zooming out or zooming in, and you can just click anywhere on the screen, and you can just go with the line segment as required, and you can stop anywhere with the left click. Then you can see the rectangle which is being created, and as it is a parallelogram, it can be placed at any angle depending on the need. I'm just clicking over here and I'm stopping the parallelogram to be at this location by clicking middle click or escape. After that, I can set my dimensions, and I can convert them to a strong dimension. Say 140 is the total angle, and the distance between this segment and this segment, I want it to be 1000 units, and I want this length to be around 2300. So this is the parallelogram what I'm having over here. Let me just quickly brief up each and every rectangle over here. This is the corner rectangle, and this one is the slanted rectangle. It can be created with any angle of inclinations. And after this, I'm having a center rectangle which is actually created with or originated from a center. And after that, I have a parallelogram which can be having any angle. There's a difference between slanted and parallelogram. The slanted is nothing but an exact rectangle which is having an inclination which is with its base, and parallelogram is having the inclination or an angle with its segments, right? So these are the four types of rectangles that are available to us. So let us move to the next option, which is called as circle. Yet again, we have four different types of options for us to select from. Let us start with the center and point. As the name itself tells us, center and point, we have to start the circle from the center. We can click anywhere on the screen and we can see the circle has been originated from the center. I can stop the click anywhere and my circle will be stopped at that particular location. So I need to press the middle click. There itself, I have three different circles with three different diameters which are shown over here. This dimension is around 9000. Let me just keep it to be 9000. And this symbol actually represents a diameter. In some cases, you will be having a radius given to you instead of diameter. In that case, you have to convert the diameter to radius by clicking on this diameter symbol and clicking on this option called radius. There it goes. I have a radius of 4500 over here, which is represented by a symbol called R or a letter called R. And there's another way of representing the diameter, which is by using the option called linear. There it is. So this is the way you can specify the diameter of your circle. And if you want, you can change the distance between the two centers of the circles to be something around 1100 or 1220 something. if there is a mistake in the sketching, in the way we are sketching, we can just undo the complete option by just clicking on Ctrl and Z. We will be returning to our original position. I have to enter let me just change the total distance to be around 11,100, and I can also get a dimension from this center to this center by using this dimension option, which is around 18,000. So I'm sorry, I've just tapped 1800. Let me just change it to 18,000. Yeah, and we can also have this center and this center distance to be something around 3,500. Okay, this is quite decent. You can place the dimension over here so that it looks very clean. Yeah, so this is the total way we can arrange a circle with its respective dimensions. So let us look at the different circle options which are available for us. This is a concentric. So in order to create a concentric circle, we should have a circle first. This is a circle with some diameter, say around 20,000 units, right? I need to create a concentric circle which is nothing but a circle over or under the circle. Let me just click on concentric and just let me tap on the circle, and after clicking on the circle, automatically I will be having a circle which is being attached to the cursor, and I can stop the circle at any location, either inside the main circle or outside. I can create any number of circles as desired, and after I am done with my work, I just have to click the middle click, and there it goes. I'm having numerous circles, a loop of circles created on the screen with different diameters. We can change the diameters to radiuses or some linear specific diameters depending on the need, depending on the requirement we have, and this is the way we actually create a concentric circles. After this, let us look at another type of circle, which is a 3-point circle. So let me just draw a line first in order to explain what is a 3-point circle. Let me click on the line option. This is the second line. This is a random length. Please don't worry about this length. I'm just keeping a stronger dimension so that it looks clean on the screen. This is quite larger actually. 44,000 is quite large. Let me go to the 3-point. So what does Creo helps us is Creo gives us a set of conditions or guidelines in this particular region. It asks us to select whatever is the next step what we want to select. Okay, so as soon as I select the circle, I have to first select the first point, and after that I have to actually select the second point. I'm sorry, this is the first point, this is the second point, and I need to select the one more point, the final point. It can be anywhere on the screen. This is the third point. So I have created a circle with 3 different points. That is the name given to it, a 3-point circle. I can create another example for you. This is the first line what I have. This is the another second line, and just imagine I have a third line over here. I want to create a circle with this point number 1, point number 2, and point number 3. So let me go to the 3-point circle, click on the first line, click on the second, and click on the third. So I have a circle which is touching all the 3 points as desired. So this is a 3-point circle. So let me go to the option, the final option, which is called a tangent circle. So let me again draw a corner rectangle first. Okay, and let me draw another line over here. Let me draw a line over here. I'm sorry. Okay, and I want a circle which is in tangent with both the lines. Okay, so in that case, what would I need to do is I need to select the tangent circle, and let me draw one more line, by the way. It can be somewhere over here. Okay, so I need to select the tangent circle, and it is asking me to select the start location. You can see on the left side I have to select the start location. I need to go to the end location, and because it is the Creo is telling me to stop at the next end location, let me end over here, and let me go to the third location, which is something over here, and there it is. I got a circle which is in tangent with the different segments which are available. In order to capture a clean way, I'll just highlight the line option so that the dimensions are eliminated, or else you can just eliminate the dimensions from this option called unselect dimensions. You can see that the circle is being in tangent with this line and this segment and this segment.